Hi everyone, this is Whitney from Come Home for Comfort. Sharing an Aldi haul with you, but this is also my first experience using Instacart at Aldi. So after I share the haul with you, I will talk about my experience and what I thought, whether I liked it or not, all of that, so stay tuned. This is $88 worth of groceries. That includes the 70 cents, 70 cents that I had to spend as a bag fee, since I didn't have my reusable bags. Everything was already bagged up in those paper shopping bags. So $88, not bad. So let's get into it. I haven't been to Aldi in about 3 months or so, maybe even longer. So I would need to stock up on all our favorites. So there are lots of good favorites here that I'm excited to have back in my pantry and to share with you. So I love the big peanut butter. Now, since I didn't shop this myself, and it's been several days since I placed the order, I can't remember exactly how much each thing was, but this 40 ounce is like half the price of half that size of the grocery store. It's amazing. I got some garlic bread that's ready to bake, dried cranberries, hot dog buns. I got some of these dry roasted peanuts. I got black beans, kidney beans, crushed tomatoes, 2 big cans. I got the refried beans. Whoops, that almost fell. Those are really good, as a side dish or in a taco casserole. I got 4 cans of the cut green beans. I use those to make, I'm gonna set that can down so it's to fall over. I use those to make southern green beans, and I have a really good recipe for that. I can link it for you. I stocked up on our favorite salad dressings. We love the ranch and the Caesar from Aldi, and it's like 89 cents. I got 2 packages of the Caesar croutons. We don't like the other flavors that they sell, but those are really good. They're like $1. I got a package of the peanut butter filled cookies, also another major Aldi favorite. Still super sad they quit making the Thin Mint version because those were so good. I got some Italian style shredded cheese. This is always a great deal. This is 3 cups of cheese, as opposed to the grocery store usually sells it in 2 cups for even more than that. I got some sliced provolone. I got some turkey breast. This is a little more expensive, but it's their oven roasted and it tastes like actual turkey breast that you would cut from leftovers and not like lunch meat. I do not care for lunch meat, so that's pretty good. My husband loves lunch meat though, so I got him chicken breast and ham, Black Forest ham. I'd love to have these on hand. These chicken sausages, this is the Italian chicken sausage. I also like the feta and spinach, but they only had these available to order in the app, and they're great for quick weeknight dinners to have on hand. I got 2 packages of the American cheese slices. My husband loves those as well. For my produce, I got 2 packages of grape tomatoes. I got some blueberries, strawberries. I got the mini avocados. These are so much cheaper than the grocery store, and I love that they're the little ones, small but mighty. That's cute. Red tomatoes. I got these little potato medley. They're great to like roast. I got a bag of spinach. I got a Caesar salad kit, and then I got a chef salad kit, and then 2 of the chicken Caesar. I love these for lunches on the go. Like we're going to go on a road trip, and those are so great because they're $2.89 I think, and you cannot get a salad that cheap when you're traveling. So those are really nice because they have a fork in there and everything. They're great to take to work too, but I love them for on the road lunches that are quick and easy. I got 2 bags of the extra fine green beans. I use these for garlic green beans. That recipe is also on my blog. I got 2 packages of the sweet garden peas. Been out of these for a while and I really missed them. So good. I got cheese ravioli. This is frozen ravioli, and I use this in my 4 ingredient lasagna recipe, also on the blog, and a gallon of milk. So this is my $88 Aldi haul. Lots of favorites, lots of good stuff. So stay tuned and I will tell you what I thought about Instacart. Now, since that haul, I have actually gone back to Aldi once more and done another haul using Instacart. So I have 2 of these shopping trips under my belt, and I want to share with you my honest review of what I think about Instacart. So there are 4 things that I really liked and 1 thing that I didn't like. And I will say I was really prepared to not like the service, and I liked it a lot more than I thought I would. So that's always exciting. So here are the 4 things that I really liked about using Instacart shopping at Aldi. The first thing is I still get the Aldi prices without the shopping experience. I really have always hated shopping at Aldi because of how wide the aisles are, and it's just kind of a pain to have to put your groceries on the conveyor belt and then bag them yourself. It's a pain. It's a little stressful, the whole experience to me. So it's nice to have the low prices of Aldi without having to go in the store at all. It just feels very luxurious while still saving money, which is kind of a rare thing to have luxury and cost savings at the same time. The second thing I like about Instacart, I really like the app. I like how it works on my phone. I also like that there is a desktop version that you can sit at your computer and add things to your cart if you want to. It's really nice. I like that you can place your order early in the week for the end of the week. Sorry, it's backwards in your camera, in my camera, isn't it? Place your order here at the end of the week. You pick it up, and all along the week you can be adding, taking things out of your cart, whatever you need. I love that you can edit your order during the week. I like that you can see when your the employee at Aldi is shopping your order. You can watch them put things in your cart. You can see them make replacements as it actually happens if you want to be watching to talk to them, because they can chat with you in the app, which is really nice. One thing I will mention about using the app is that you have the option to be very specific with what you want to happen if something you ordered is out of stock. So you have really like 3 options with every item that you can go in and manually change. The default, I believe, at least for me, was set to, if the item is out of stock, replace with the best replacement. Personally, I'm not okay with letting a random person make the best guess of what I actually wanted if what I ordered is out of stock. It's a little risky to me. So I like to be able to choose my specific replacement. And you can either say, if it's out of stock, don't replace, or you can say, replace it with a specific item, and you can search within the store inventory and choose. For example, if they don't have crushed tomatoes in this size, I would like diced tomatoes in this size, because you know what you need and what you need it for, and that really is helpful. So I really like that. With the app, I would highly recommend that you turn on push notifications. I never turn those on for any other app, but with this, it's really helpful because it reminds me as soon as the person begins to shop my order, so that I can go in and add anything last minute or talk to the person in the app if they need to ask me a question. I like that it tells me when my order is ready. All of those things, the notifications, that make it a little bit of a better experience. So I would recommend that. The third thing that I like about using Instacart with Aldi is that they label the bags. So obviously you can't use your reusable shopping bags because they're in your car and your groceries are already bagged up when you get there. So they use, at least in my store, they used the brown paper bags that Aldi sells, and then they filled them up and then folded the bag over with a sticker that had my name on it, so it's all sealed and safe and all that. But they wrote, at least in my store, they wrote on the bag what was inside of it in like general terms, like bread, eggs, meat, that sort of thing, so that I know when I'm walking in with my bags, I know where to put them in the kitchen for ease of unloading. And it's also helpful if you're in a hurry and don't have time to put everything away, you can grab the bags that are refrigerated and put those away and then leave everything else for later, which is really nice. And the fourth thing that I liked, at least in my store, an Aldi employee shot my order. It was not someone who works for Instacart. It was an Aldi employee, which means I have a better chance of getting everything I've ordered because they know the store, they know the inventory. So I really like that about using Instacart service with Aldi. It may not be the same with every store, but at least that's how it was in mine. So what I didn't like, the one thing I did not like was the produce. And you know, when you shop in Aldi, you have to be careful, really with any store, but I find this to be more the case with Aldi. Sometimes their produce is gross. Sometimes it's just not great. So you saw in that haul that I just showed you here in the video that I ordered a Caesar salad kit. We couldn't even eat the lettuce like the same day. It was already brown and just really gross. I saved the dressing and the cheese and the croutons and put that on a different salad with different lettuce, but it was gross. The salad bowls that I ordered, this is not necessarily that it was already bad, but it was close to that questionable point, and I actually wanted them for later on in the week. And if I had been in the store shopping, I would have looked through and picked ones that had a later expiration date. But of course the employee didn't know that, so I wasn't really thrilled with that. My strawberries were moldy, and that's the thing when I buy a carton of strawberries at Aldi, I pick up the carton and like look at it from every direction to see if it's gross, because there's usually 1 or 2 packages in the whole stash of strawberries that's got some moldy ones, and mine happened too. So that was kind of a bummer. So for my second haul, I only ordered a bag of baby spinach and some Roma tomatoes, and they were fine. So that is kind of a downside, because that's one of Aldi's big draws for me, is their produce. So if I was wanting a lot of produce, probably would just go in the store. But it is nice to use this service for like once a month when I'm doing a large haul. If I'm gonna get a lot of canned goods and those things that I like to have on hand, the peanut butter and that sort of thing, it's nice to be able to use this. So that was the one thing I didn't like. Let me wrap up with a few tips and things that might be helpful for you to know if this is your first time using Instacart. As I mentioned, they have to use all these bags. You can't use your reusable bags because they're not there when they're bagging up their groceries. But both times it cost me less than $1 to buy the bags that they used to bag up my groceries, which is not a big deal at all. The pickup fee, I did not have my groceries delivered. I drove to the store and picked them up. The pickup fee was $2, which is not a big deal. It's worth it to me to pay someone $2 to go into Aldi and pick up all my things and bag them up. Not a big deal. But it is $2, and there's a larger charge if you have them delivered. And then, as I've seen other people mention, there is a slight upcharge on each item. It's like a few cents more than it is if you were buying it in the store. I think that's Instacart's kind of percentage that they're taking. But even with that, it was still, some of the items were 50% reduced for what I pay in the grocery store. So I'm okay with a few pennies. One other thing that is nice is that you can use Ibotta, which is a digital coupon app that you can put on your phone, and then once a month you can go through and select the coupons that you want, and they just stay on your app and are available to you throughout the month or whenever they expire. And you can use Ibotta with your grocery store, with Target. I use it with Aldi, all those things. You can't use Ibotta if you go into the store and shop in Aldi, but because you're using it through the Instacart app, it tracks you and gives you cash back on the things you buy in Aldi, which is awesome. I've been using Ibotta for several years. I've earned about $70 over the years, which is not tons of money, but it's $70. So if you would like to try out Ibotta, I have a link in the description box that you can click and use Ibotta if you'd like to. So to get started using Instacart, I have a link in my description box. It is my referral link. So if you use that link, you will get $10 off your first order, and then I will get $10 off of my next purchase as well, which is really great. And that's not a special offer that I have. Anyone can have that referral link. So once you use it, when you create your first Instacart order, then you'll have a link in your Instacart account that you can also use. So you can pass on to your mom, your sister, your friend, your coworker, and then same thing in return. You get the $10, they get the $10. So you could just keep that $10 cycle going and going. There's Thelma. So the link is in my description box so you can get started. If you have any questions about Instacart for Aldi, let me know. I'll be glad to help you if I can in the comments. Thank you for watching this video. If you're new to Aldi shopping in general, I have a blog post. It's called The Beginner's Guide to Aldi. I will link that down below for you as well. And I have lots of Aldi hauls here on this channel in a playlist that you can watch if you just want to see the kind of things that Aldi has to offer. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.